everybody, it's me, Wisekrakr, and today we're gonna play a small little indie game called the Electric Tortoise. Tortoise. The Tortoise that is electric. And when I saw this game in the list of games, I thought, where did I heard that before? And then I knew it was my favorite movie of all time. And it's called Blade Runner. I don't know if you have seen it yet. If you didn't, it's kind of an old movie, so I bet a lot of you don't like it. But I recommend it. It has a great story. Plus Harrison Ford is in it. There's a Dutch guy in it. It's always great. So without further ado, let's just play this game and stop babbling about a movie that came out fucking 30 years ago. So this is a game by Dillon Rogers. Maybe Dylan is a fan too, I don't know. And music by Joe Baxter Webb. Oh, thank you, Baxter. Baxter. The Electric Tortoise. The tortoise that is electric. Okay. What is the case? John Donovan. Conviction, manslaughter. So he's a fucking killer, right? Oh, what? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, great. This is just like in the movie. I think I'm gonna ask him questions. Do I? And look into his eyeballs. Oh, there we go. Your file here says you were responsible for the murder of your master, Rick Holden. Assisted suicide. It was assisted suicide. Right. Assisted suicide. Murder. Both are classified violations of the first law. Bam. Yeah, I said that. There is a difference. Yeah, I know, but a law is a law. That is why this world sucks. I would not have done it if Mr. Holden hadn't asked me. Well, I get your reasoning, sir, but when the law says you cannot do it, you just cannot do it. That is how this world works. Don't you know? Both are classified. Okay. Why did he ask you to kill him? You understand that the penalty for violating the first law is disconnection. Oh shit. So we can be professional or we can be inquisitive. Is that a word? I don't know. But I'm gonna be it. Why did he ask you to kill him? Mr. Holden had been very upset recently. He often came home inebriated. That means drunk. His requests became very strange. Why did he ask you to kill? Oh, like what? Tell me. Sometimes random things, like running all the faucets around the house. Other times he extended the sexual favors. Really? To you? I was not really programmed for such things. Oh, he wanted to have sex with his android robot cyborg. Yeah, that's right. Replicant. That's the word I was looking for. He's a replicant. That's the word the movie uses. But whatever. How often would these favors be asked? This doesn't really explain why he asked you to kill him. Yeah, that's right. Son of a bitch. Don't change the subject. Talking about sex, making me all hot and bothered. As I noted, Mr. Holden wept a lot. So he was wet all the time, and although I did each request, even suck his penis, it never brought him happiness. Eventually, he started to try and kill himself. He tried, eventually, he tried sometimes, and sometimes he came home, sometimes he wanted sex, sometimes he just wanted to kill himself. I would catch him trying to overdose on prescription pills. Why did you eventually help him kill himself? Sir? Ma'am? I tried to prevent it. The more I stopped him, the more he resisted me. What? Hey, dude, hey! I was rather perplexed. It was rather perplexing. I only did what I was programmed to do. Yeah, that's what they all say. When did he ask you to kill him? I am sorry that you had to experience that. Just get onto the actual murder, robot. Let's just keep on asking before we start being a bastard. Being a bastard is always on the table. But first, be nice. One night, after a long evening of crying and vomiting, the master looked at me and begged me. He said that being alive was the most painful experience to him. He said I was breaking the first law by letting him live. Jesus. And that's when he killed himself. And that's when you helped him commit suicide. And that's when you killed him. You son of a bitch! Yes, I let him die. Well, the first law stipulates that you also can't injure a human being. However, how did you bypass that? Yeah, I want to know. How did you do that, replicant? By not helping, I was violating the inaction clause. By helping, I was violating the injure clause. So they both cancelled each other out, and I resorted to the second law, to obey Mr. Holden's orders. He's a smart little bastard, aren't you? Right, so your programming made it an acceptable option. Right, so you did the only thing that you could do. Right, so you took advantage of a flaw to kill a human being. Well, let's just think about it for 2 seconds now, okay? He is a robot, android, cyborg, replicant. Pick one of these words. So, he does not have free will because it was made by a human being. We gave it its will. So when we say, I want to die, doesn't that mean that the thing that I built must let me die? Or, if I program it to not let me die, does he always have to follow the orders to not let me die? There you go. Think about that. I say he did a good job, but yeah, it's hard. Right, so your program made it acceptable. Let's just try this one. I think that's the best option. Let's go. Let's go. See it as you will, detective, but I did my best to serve my master. I would repeat my choice if I had the option to. Understandable, but law's law. I must sentence you to disconnection. Understandable, and I acquit you of your crime, Mr. Donovan. There is no excuse for breaking the first law. You are to be disconnected. Now, since I am playing this game, and I understand exactly what he did, but there's one... Look, if this story is true, I accept it. I accept what he did, but he can also be lying. He can also be saying all this shit just for fun. I don't have anything to see that he's lying. So let's just go for this one. There's no excuse for breaking the first law. You are disconnected. I understand. I would prefer to be convicted. Sir? Why is that? I want to be human, son of a bitch. I don't want to be put into the same position again. The confusion, the pain, the hate. I never want to experience it ever again. Then, by your request, I will order a disconnection. What? By your request? I will order a fuck it. Not by your request. Fuck your request. If I could ask of one favor, detective, what would that be? Could you please shoot me instead of I knew that would be happening. Instead of being disconnected. So you think I will do the same stupid thing you did in this horrible world where I cannot kill people? What? I could. That is a violation of so many different protocols. I'm gonna be a robot just like you. I understand, detective, but I need this. I don't want to think about Mr. Holden anymore. Dude, you are being disconnected. The faster I can remove myself from this memory, the better. There are no laws to incriminate you for killing me. Oh, okay. Shoot the robot. Hey. Is he dead? Good. Who wants some McDonald's? Let's go. We're gonna eat some. Da 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 da. I fucked you up. Hello? And there it is. This was the game. I think it was made for you to think about what it is to kill a person and what it is to be a human and what it is to be at all. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that I made you think a little bit, because I like these games. I like to think about these kinds of topics. I studied some philosophy in my younger days, so I love this. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and check my channel for other indie games or maybe some other videos you like. Hope to see you there. Adios.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. Oh shit.
Base cyber.
Base? Okay.
Oh yeah.
What you got? What you got?
Super base.
Super base.
Hey, guess what?